You know, 3 days into it, they've been. I tell you what, I've been extremely pleased with the effort, unbelievable effort, and that's been since the day we walked in the door here in December. There has not been one person that has tried to just kind of dig their heels in the ground. They're all hungry. They're buying in. They're giving all kinds of effort. Now we don't know exactly where we're going, but we're going somewhere in a hurry. So that's good.
It's interesting, though. You probably do have a unique hunger on this team. You got a bunch of guys trying to get jobs and getting your staff and all that.
Well, and that's one of the things we've talked about is, you know, how hungry are you? You know, that's the exact word we've used. How hungry are you? And only time will tell. You know, when you battling somebody that's extremely hungry and fighting for their last meal, they're going to fight you all they got. You know, and instead of a guy that's got a full course meal and eating every night. I mean, these guys like that are battling hard and fighting hard. I'm just telling you, these guys are out to prove something, and more importantly, they're out to prove to themselves they can do it.
How many guys have changed positions?
Yeah, you know, we've really, there's probably been I'd say 5 to 6 guys. We're kind of looking around at different positions. There's some that have worked, some that are going to be moving back that just didn't fit. But for the most part, though, those guys they just want to try it. We wanted to, some of it was us. We wanted to make sure that they would maybe fit our system with their body style, and some fit and some don't.
For you, how's it going? Just getting all this stuff in.
Yeah.
You were kind of bad at the time.
Yeah, fast, gone fast, but it's been a lot more organized than I thought we would be at this stage in the game. Our coaching staff has taken unbelievable pride in making sure the organizational part of this thing has been set up perfect. And I mean, y'all were out there, you saw, I mean, everybody knows where to go, and I basically told them, if you don't know where to go, just stand still like you're lost in the mall and I'll find you. Don't browse, just stand still, we'll find you. Just sit down if you have to, we'll find you. So anyways, they're all, again, giving great effort. You know, we're a long way from where we need to be. But I tell you what, we've come a long way in 3 days.
What are you getting out of having the drone camera hovering over the field?
We use it as a simulator. So when we get into the film room, it's almost as if it's eye level with the quarterbacks, and they're being able to see the whole thing. So for example, you'll be in a simulator, and you're sitting in a film room, and you're almost eye level, and you're being able to see everything. And we take our drop, and whatever his read is, you know, he'll have a tennis ball in his hand, and wherever his read is, if his read expands, and he'll throw a tennis ball into the wall right onto the where it's supposed to be. So just a lot of interaction. I mean, just kind of, these kids grow up in a video game phase. I mean, they play video games all the time, so we got to try to make it a video game.
It looks like you calling plays with those big boards that people hold up on the sideline. Yeah. Why is that system preferable for you to hand signals from a coach or a player?
Yeah, it has worked for us. I mean, you know, it's been so the pace of the game really speeds up when you're able to do stuff like that. So that's been the biggest thing, is it's all about the tempo and the speed of the game.
You talk about the pace and the tempo. For a while there, when you were running some kind of hurry up, you were out there placing the ball down. Is that weird for a head coach to be out there placing the ball?
Hey, I'm no better than anybody else out there. I'm picking up drills and moving cones and putting balls in bags, and hey, that's just who we are. And if we got to spot a ball, I'll spot a ball. I don't care. But that's I want the players to know, you know what, if Coach Morse is asking us to do this, he's willing to do it too. And that's so important for me, for them to understand that.
Do you have a mathematical figure in mind for how many plays you want to get off per minute?
Per minute?
In practice?
We had 29. Well, our goal was 29 plays in 5 minutes. And I don't know what we got to today. We probably got to 18. So we'll get it. We'll get it. When we told them 29 in 5 minutes, they kind of looked at us a little crazy this morning. I said, well, we'll get there.
For returning players, what's it like for them in terms of learning new systems on both sides?
Well, I'm sure you guys are going to get to talk to a few of them today, I think, but they're exciting. They're just exciting. I mean, they just a freshness, I guess you could say. I mean, they're very excited. And again, I'm by no means am I saying anything about the previous staff. I think June was the absolute right fit at the right time. There's no question, did a great job. But with a new era coming in, it's a new style. And they're excited because they've seen the results. They saw what we've done and what's been done around the country in a hurry-up, no-huddle offense. And they don't have far to look, you know. You can look right down the road and see it. So, you know, again, we're going to get there a little bit, one day at a time. I keep telling them, hey, we're going to hit the tree in the same spot, and every day we're going to wake up and sharpen the axe. Eventually, we'll get the tree chopped down.
How many freshmen do you think might be able to make that impact?
Well, we signed 22, and I would be willing to bet 18 to 22. All 22 are going to have a chance to come in and play. And I'm excited about those guys, and because they're going to provide us some depth.
Have you always been like that, or when you were at Clemson, were you deep enough that you could say maybe 8 or 10 or 5?
Well, we would prefer, obviously, to get to a point where you can redshirt guys. At Clemson, that's what, again, same thing. We tried to redshirt as many guys as we can, but you got guys, your Sammy Watkins, your Adam Humphreys, your Sharon Peaks, those guys that you need depth, and they're going to be able to play. The thing I don't want to do and won't do is put a kid out there on the field and all he gets is 15 reps all year long, and we burned his red shirt. We didn't do him justice. So if a kid's going to not redshirt, he's going to play significantly.
How do you feel the quarterbacks performed in the first live tempo period?
They all struggled. But they did some good things. I thought Matt did some good things. Ben Hicks is doing some good things. Colbert's doing some good. There's a lot of guys doing some really good things. It's just their heads spinning. And right now, as a coach, what you got to try to do is how quick can we make the game slow down for them? Well, you make the game slow down for a quarterback through preparation and through repetition. So right now the game is so fast for them. Everything is happening at Mach speed. Plays being called in, they're having to call this, and that's the beauty of a hurry up, no huddle. Everything's hurry up, but as a quarterback, you got to be in complete control. So as you step forward, you have to be, hey, I'm calling this the play, and at that point, everything's in slow motion for me. It may seem like it's going crazy, but it's slow motion. And Garrett Gilbert did as good a job as anybody I've ever had in that regard. I mean, he could go fast, but with his mind, everything was steady. Taj Boyd, Deshaun Watson, all these guys have done an unbelievable job of playing the system. It's going to take time, though.
Ever since you got hired, we've heard pace, tempo, doing everything really, really fast. Have you gotten a sense from the training staff that these guys are more worn out than, say, your Clemson guys who are used to it on a year-to-year basis?
We've got some of our equipment guys that are wearing these referee shirts, and after the first, that they were cramping up. We had one of our guys, he was locked up over on the edge, cramped up. So, but everybody's loving it. They're loving the energy. That's the main thing.
So you need to recruit better athletes for the equipment room, is what you're saying?
All right, but no, I can't do that. Those guys are doing a great job for me. But they were going, Coach, they were sweating because we got it. We're going to make it, Coach. We're going to make it. I said, I know, we'll be all right. So hang in there. So,
anything else, guys?
Thank you.